Yo guys, what's up? WQ here, and I'm actually doing a live reaction to Jagaaaaaan 17. I think 19 just came out. I'm on 17. Maybe I'm on 18. I don't know. So we're gonna get into 17, and right off the bat, actually, yeah, I wish you guys could see this, but Clarabelle in an American bikini is some real shit, and I'm feeling really good about that. I'm really feeling good about this page with my girl Clarabelle, and I actually really think this series is gonna turn up. Definitely gonna turn up really hard in the next, like, I want to say 10 chapters, but it's already turned up. It's already really good every week. So I mean, let's see what we get this week. And actually, I've read the first few pages of this, and it's so fucking funny because Roba-Chan just comes out of fucking Karen's closet. Like, what do you do, dude? Why would you do that? But he just comes out of her closet, and she's a little freaked out. And these two characters, I'm wondering which one of them is going to become the fractured human. Are they both going to become the fractured human? Or, what exactly is their role? Also, then, what is their role in the main story? What is their role in Jagaaaaaan? And then, what's the purpose of the main story? Because we just still don't know the purpose. This series actually really reminds me of Bleach, because in Bleach, the first 15 chapters or whatever, nothing really happened, right? But, what happened in the first 15 chapters of Bleach? Ichigo, he went around killing sleepers, and with his girl Rukia. And then there's a bunch of question marks. There were a bunch of question marks in the plot. That's all we had, right? But it was building, and it's the same with Jagaaaaaan. It's instead of Rukia, we have some owl thing, right? So whatever. But so Roba, he says, "How is sex with your senpai?" And she's like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And I'm like about 99% sure Roba turns into a MGTOW. Literally this chapter. Like, there's just no way. Either that or they both become fractured humans. She could definitely become a fractured human. I don't really see her dying, but who knows? Because again, it's like this big question mark between Roba and Karen. Like, who's at fault here? Everyone would argue he's at fault. I think he's clearly at fault here. I mean, this guy. He's definitely at fault here. He did break some taboos, and he never initiated with anything. But you know, the parallel to real life that this is playing at, there's more going on. So anyway, here you go. We really have similar tastes. What are you doing? I'm calling the police. You know, I would agree. Why would you say that? You said you wanted to be together forever. Jesus Christ. He's going a little too far here. Now he seems to be jumping on her. The reason I think she could become a fractured human is, even though he's freaking out right now, and that's how the people become fractured humans, and he's kind of have all these anxiety. The thing about Karen is that, why is she in a relationship with this dude? You know. But you never know. And it looks like Roba's becoming a fractured human, literally right now. So my theory, it's out the window, but geez, this is actually terrifying. This is actually terrifying. Part of the reason I really like this manga series, they're like really pushing the limits. And now he's gonna rape her, dude. This is some real shit, dude. Some real ass fucking shit. Yeah, I think. See, I don't know if I can read this, dude. It's like too real. Some real fucking shit right here. Okay. Oh, dude, I got so much to talk about. Like, the thing is, like, you look at the relationship between those two of them. I was thinking they were a little bit more balanced. I don't know, man. You look at the numbers. He's clearly in the wrong here. Like, there's really no way around it. He's clearly in the wrong. So that's interesting. That's definitely interesting. But yeah, so Jagaaann's blowing up the frog teacher, and I still don't think Roba is necessarily evil. He might be the main villain, or he might be an arc villain of this series, which would be pretty dope. But yeah, let's see what Jagaaaaaan can do against the teacher guy. Because the thing about the fractured humans, I really think, is like they're not at heart evil. Like they just kind of got fed up and they just kind of like lost it. You know, they're not actually evil at heart, and so it's like, I think you have to make a question mark about Jagaaaaaan, because he is evil. Or he's not. Is he evil? Because he's opposing them. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe he's just playing cleanup. Dude, my boy Jagaaaaaan, he's loading up the cannon launcher, the grenade launcher. This is interesting too because it's the first fractured human that was like, besides the tree guy. I mean, that's the thing about this series so far. There's a lot of question marks. Who the hell is the tree guy? What's up with Clarabelle? What the hell is point of Roba-Chan? And then we have Jagaaaaaan. So there's like 4 major plot points that are like very all separate, all distinct. So why, and how, and when are those going to come together? But yeah, Jagaaaaaan, he just blew up the whole building. And we are broadcasting live from Booba Middle School, where terrorists have barricaded themselves inside. We reports that the surviving students have taken refuge on the roof. I mean, how many people died in this school? Like, Jagaaaaaan said 1 to 200. That's pretty fucking nuts. Holy shit, dude. I really think this series is like ridiculously good. Like, this series is way underrated. Holy fuck, this is sick as fuck too. Because Jagaaaaaan, he has wings now. This is sick, and this is the thing you don't see, and it's part of the reason I criticize Boku no Hero so much. Is it's too tame, it's too boring, it's built as a construct to appease mainstream. I don't like it. I'm not interested, you know. But this is the opposite. Or maybe it's just cool. I mean, maybe she's trying to appeal to people who like cool shit, which is me. But this is the reality. Who is Jagaaaaaan? He's a dude who has early onset depression, which a lot of people my age do. No hope in life, and he just wants to kill shit. There's no morals here. He wants to kill things. You know, there's no sense of like freedom, justice. He has no friends. How can he fight for his friends if he has his friends? He's fighting for his dead wife, his decapitated wife, who he killed. So it's like that's a great story. I think it's a fucking great story. And look at Roba-Chan. That character is as degenerate as you get, really. So, also the thing that Jagaaaaaan, he has wings now. He can fight the tree guy like way easier. And also the power levels in the series could definitely scale pretty hard because the powers are completely arbitrary. They're completely fucking arbitrary. So it's like you just give him wings and give him fucking bombs and grenades. Like who the fuck is? So the repeats everything explosion. Get back. Are you trying to get killed? And she might come up again. I'm sure we'll see her come in again. All right. Is the feed from the helicopter not coming in yet? It's dangerous up there. Stop that camera. That isn't our bike, Jagaaaaaan. So she's on the question mark. And this is what I was talking about earlier about Clarabelle. What's up with Clarabelle? Where is she going to come to the story later? Is she going to become a fractured human? Is there going to be another aspect of fractured humans? I mean, is it just going to be fractured humans versus fractured humans? Or are we going to see some kind of like angels, other kind of people in there? Like what exactly is going on there? So Chapter 17 was pretty sick. The thing is, I'm gonna have to rescind my arguments on Roba because I thought the dynamic between Roba and Karen would be a little more interesting. It seems like Roba is straight up just a psychopath and Karen is a victim. Like there's really nothing else going on there. But how does that relate to the story? I don't know. The thing about Roba-Chan that I mean I'm a little edgy. I get a little edgy sometimes. And I think a lot of people do, especially in my situation. And I guess the thing about Roba-Chan is like this guy gave up. He gave up. He failed. That's how he became a fractured human. And look at me. I didn't give up. I'm still going in. I'm still going hard. I've done things as weird as Roba-Chan. Actually, I haven't, but you know, I could have done. Maybe I could have one day, you know. And it's like, but guess what? I didn't give up. I kept going. I followed my morals. I stuck to my morals. And look where I am. I'm out here. I'm winning. I'm picking up big wins. I'm doing great things. I'm doing what I want to do every day. Picking up big wins, and you know, Roba-Chan is an interesting character because it's like what happens when you do give up, and that's the thing about the fractured human, which I think is so fucking interesting, and why this manga is so great is because this is what happens when you give up. These are the characters that gave up. You know, this is what happens to Roba when he gives up. He becomes this monster. He's not really himself anymore. You know, and it's like I don't know what Jagaaaaaan is. I don't really know Jagaaaaaan. I don't know what his character really is, and then I'm wondering like what is Clarabelle gonna do? What are all these characters gonna do? You know. So anyway, guys, pretty lit up, pretty fired up chapter, completely fired up of Jagaaaaaan chapter 17. I really like this series. It's freaking lit. It's lit the heck up. It's really good, and it reminds me a lot of Bleach. It's it's good seinen in manga. It's no fucking pussying around. Like this isn't 12-year-old I mean, I like Digimon a lot actually, but like Pokemon, Barney's Adventureland, it's like everyone's trying to have their friends. Nobody dies, nothing dies. It's not real at all, It's like when I read Berserk a month ago, it was shit was real as fuck, and I was like, this is very real. I like this real shit. I like it, That's why I like seeing it. I don't know who writes this shit, but he's giving it to me too. He's delivering to my brain, my dome, some real shit, and I just want to say, what a fucking good chapter. And if you guys are reading again, you're making the right moves. You're making the right moves. I've seen some people in the comments and they're trying to drop this stuff. They're not even reading manga. I don't know. They're wasting their time. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Your boy WQ, and yeah, thanks for watching. So peace out, and make sure you hit the sub button, guys.